From Target Field in Minneapolis, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming your way next. And on the hill for the Twins, Joe Ryan. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Alex Call leading things off and takes a strike. Right through there for a strike. Ryan, a 6'2 righty, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. On the ground to the left, and foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. They end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat, it really changes your capability when you fall behind. Just starting out here at Target Field. And that's outside. Good job to fight that one off. And that is downstairs. And now it's 3-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Pulls it in on the run. And that is that. The Twins coming up, no score. Back after this on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Eric Lauer. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Here's Trevor Larnach.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform, but at some point that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Ball, that's down.
The 1-0. On the ground, Edman fires over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with runners on base. So they need a player or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow. Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
In the air, left field. Ward on the move. Out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Cody Clemens in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Stays alive.
That's a ball.
Goes down looking. We played an inning. No score. Back in Minnesota, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like the pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Now pitching for the
Number
Twins,
60, ready or not,
60,
in the game now after the injury. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Here's Kyle Tucker. He's been a great free agent sign. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. And it's second. And that misses.
Ball.
And it's 2-0. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two. Battling here as he fouls it away. Outside low. Full count now.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
No question about this one. It's out of here. A two-run homer, and the Dodgers have the lead. It's 2-0.
He ran the count full and saved his best swing for last. That was a battle, and he won. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Hey!
2 runs across in the inning here at the top of the second. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That one almost got him.
Ball, that's down.
Two now. Fastball is outside. Payoff pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. And that one hops the wall. Edman is in with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So up next, Dalton rushing. And a foul ball. Next offering popped in the air, right field. 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The left fielder, Ryan Ward.
That's inside. Ball.
Runner at second, 2 down.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now a 2-0 ball game. bottom half of inning number 2. And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Josh Bell.
Ball, that's up.
Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
On the corner for a strike. Line drive. One up, one down.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Roy Lewis.
Hey!
0-2 now. Caught it, looking for the K.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Vic Caratini at the plate.
He's done a great job making contact recently, hitting better than .350 this month.
Oh, yeah!
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Twins are set down 1-2-3. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back at Target Field, all set for the start of the inning. Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off.
No, that's down. Ball. No, that missed.
Fouled off left side. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Just
ball,
missed.
that's in.
That one ripped, and it goes
foul.
just foul. Payoff pitch. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. That one misses.
Ball 4, take your
so
base.
leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Now Now there's a bullet down the line.
Foul ball.
And that's just foul.
Oh, that's low. That's a ball. No, that missed. That's a ball.
That smash towards center. Buxton under it, and there's one down.
Up next to the Dodgers, the first baseman, number 5,
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. He's 0 for 1. That one is absolutely belted. It bangs off the wall. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Up next to the Dodgers.
Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
That one fouled off. Runners at the corners, one away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Hard liner. And makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Safe. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me, and I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
Muncy in the box now. No balls and a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2.
Nope, ball.
Up the middle, and that one handled. They take the force out. That's the inning. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Twins nothing. As we go to the last of the third. And now for the Twins, Brooks Lee. Top of the zone for a called strike.
The heater is clearly giving him trouble early on in this one. I want to see him ready to swing against that pitch just a little more often.
That's in there. That's strike 2. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Ground ball up the middle. Now he launches a throw over his head, and this ball is going to wind up out of play.
For the offense, that's basically as good as a leadoff double. You got a man in scoring position. Great chance to put something on the board right now, so we'll see how they approach it. On the mound, he's feeling some early pressure that he's got to try to work through.
In the dirt, the throw to third, tag,
He's in.
He's into third on the wild pitch.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher, and if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up. Well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring. In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fastball for a strike. Runner at third, nobody out. Here in the last half of the third. And ball
That's
four
ball
to
four.
a board.
Take your base.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Ryan Kreidler, the next to hit.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
A little bit high.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
One. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Foul ball there. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swings through that.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
And now it's 1-2. Out towards right center field. Tucker moving under this one. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Just ahead of the throw. He scores. Now down by 2. It's 3-1.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Step off, throw to first.
Hey,
Keishel
beat the
back in
throw.
on a dive.
Here.
And that one is lifted in the air. Pajes. Long run into the gap. It gets down, a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
He drove that ball very well out to the deep part of the field, and you may be surprised he didn't get a double out of it, but I'll tell you, they did a great job of getting that ball back into the infield right away. It might have been the right call to hold him at first.
Here's Byron Buxton. Fly to left his first time. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, one out.
Way to
That's
lay
the
off
ball
that pitch
low.
down.
And that one clips the corner. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. One out. Runners at first and second. Hard ground ball for a base stop. Here comes the runner. Fires it to the plate. Safe. And they trail by one. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. right
Strike
through there
two.
for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
2 aboard, 2 outs. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. 0 for 1 so far.
Ball.
And the 1-0. Popped in the air, left field. That is the inning. 3 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Twins 2. Back in Minnesota as we go to the top of the 4th.
Really important time for a shutdown inning. The last thing they want to do is give up the runs they just scored. Man, that'll steal the momentum. They're hoping to make quick work of this half inning.
Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Number 78, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Gomez warming up as well. Swing and a foul out of play. Chopped left side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And that'll be an infield single with no time to recover.
Up next for the Dodgers, the second baseman.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Doubled his first time.
Hoo-yah.
Oh, 1 down. Got the bat going too soon at strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Went back to the changeup, and it was successful.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still laid on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Outside
That's a
low.
ball.
Ball 1.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Here's a 2-0. Left field. 2 away down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Ryan Ward.
And next for L.A., Ryan Ward. Grounded out his first time up.
Did he
Ward
go?
checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Did not go. The 1-0. On the ground to first.
That's a foul.
And foul ball. Tucker off of first with 2 away. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that'll do it. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Twins 2. Bottom of the inning. And now for the Twins, Royce Lewis. To the right side, Freeman. He'll do it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. Back to a breaking ball, just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
That's off the mark. 3 balls, no strikes. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Let's go, Victor.
On the ground, right side, Edman. The throw to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Next for the Twins, the third baseman, Brooks Lee.
And next for Minnesota, Brooks Lee. A switch hitter batting right. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Hurt.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Inning over. Twins retired in short order. They're down 3-2.
Now pitching for
A new
Twins,
pitcher in the game, number 78.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Alex Hall.
That's a ball.
On the ground, Keishel. Over to first.
Yeah!
And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Up next for the Dodgers, the center fielder, number 44, Andy Pahe.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
The other way. 2 up, 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 2. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And it's 1-0.
Wood.
2 down, nobody on. Popped up to the left into foul ground, and that'll do it. Dodgers go down quietly, but they're up 3-2. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now for the Twins, Luke Keeschel. Right through there for a strike. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Alex Vesia, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Dreyer also throwing.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
The 1-2.
That's
Down,
a really
ball.
good take.
Next one
Ball.
misses, and it's a full count.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And a payoff pitch. And ball forward
Ball
there.
four, runner
Tying
take a
run
base.
is on base.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Ball.
And that is out of play. Here's a 1-1. To the left side, but it is well foul. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings and misses, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Next to hit, Trevor Larnach. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And that one clips the corner. Late with the swing there. Man on second, 2 down. That one way inside.
Ball.
foul ball. He stays alive. Keishel at second with 2 down. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Twins wind up stranding 1. They trail it 3-2. Back in Target Field. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Mookie Betts.
Let's do it, Twins! Here we go, Andrew.
Swing and a foul straight back. Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And he hits a ground ball right side. He steps on the bag. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
The third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
And that drops in for a strike. The 0-1.
Ball. That missed. That's a ball.
Ripped to first. Caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Number 78 departs, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for the
Yoendrys
Twins,
Gomez
number
on the pitch
94.
here.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
So here's Kyle Tucker now, and he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the 2nd inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way. Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
That one to
That's a
first,
foul.
and it goes just foul. Two down, nobody on. Pitch misses
No, that's
there,
low. Ball.
and that's ball 1.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Here's a 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, and it remains a 3-2 ball game.
Now pitching for
Back
the
now
Dodgers,
for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Alex Vesia.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
Leading up for the Twins, the right fielder, Cody Clemens.
No, that's out.
The lefty to 1-0.
Struggled
That's
a
the
little
ball.
bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And that one fouled off. That missed by a lot. Ball 3. Josh Bell in the on-deck circle for the Twins. Three and 2 now. Right side, Edman. On to first. One away, bottom of the 6th.
Up next for the Twins, the designated hitter, Josh Bell.
Hey, ha!
Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Fought off foul.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
That's a ball.
And that's outside. Got him. 2 down.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Here's Royce Lewis.
No, that's outside. Ball.
The 1-0.
Hee-haw!
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Line to left. And that will end the inning. One left for Minnesota, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. Back in Minnesota, we go to the top of the seventh. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Yeah!
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Eric Orrs loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Bonda also getting ready. Right through there for a strike. Gomez, a 6'3" righty, 210 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. Got him swinging.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
And a foul ball. The 0-1. Fastball for a strike. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two now. Hard hit left side. Over to first and 2 away to start the 7th.
Up next to the Dodgers, the left fielder, Ryan Ward.
Ryan Ward steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And a 1-1.
Ball.
That misses off the outside edge.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
2 down, nobody on. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Three-2 now. In the air, left side. Larnach has a beat on it. And that's the 3rd out. Dodgers down in order, but they still lead at 3-2. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now for the Twins, Brooks Lee. Right through there for a strike.
No, that missed.
And that drops in for a strike. Looking to get the tying run on base.
You hit him.
Oh, that got him.
You got him.
And that'll put the tying run on base to start the inning. fastball for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
He goes down looking.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Ryan.
One out man at first.
Kreidler.
And now the shortstop, Ryan Kreidler.
If you're
That's
the
a ball.
pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Number 9,
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout.
Now pitching for the
Will
Dodgers,
Klein will take
number
over here.
61,
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
No,
Moving
that's
in the
out.
bullpen, Tanner Scott, the closer, is getting loose. The Twins with the go-ahead run at the plate here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. They get the force. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Twins 2.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Twins,
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Anthony Banda.
Should be a good first
Banda.
matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
leading
Well,
off for Los
one-run
Angeles,
game.
the designated
Alex
hitter,
Call
Alex
getting ready to hit.
Call.
And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
And the 0-1. Just
Nope,
off the
ball.
inside edge. And now 1 and 2. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. In the air, right field. Clemens settles under it, and there's 1 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the center fielder, number 44, Andy Cahoe.
Strike
Yeehaw!
1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
On the ground to the left. And it's through for a hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman, number
Freddie
5,
Freeman up to the
Freddie.
dish. 1 for 3.
That's down. That's a ball.
And there's a foul ball. One-run game, one out, one on.
Nope, ball.
Runner on the go. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Two now. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third. Nope, he held back. And the tying run is on base.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
There's a strike to Mookie.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
2 on, 1 out.
Ball.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam. Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
The 2-1. That clips the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you'd have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, number 13, Max.
2 outs, runners at first and second. Here comes Max Muncy. This guy with light tower power.
Now look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
That's in there. And that's strike 1.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Ball.
First and second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 8th. And that one fouled off.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Two on, 2 outs. That misses the zone, and the count's full. Kyle Tucker would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Payoff pitch. This ball's chopped to the ground. Now the throw to first on the run, and it beats him. What a play. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Twins 2. Back at Target Field, and now for the Twins, Byron Buxton.
Number 25, Byron Buxton.
Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a foul out of play. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
In for a strike. 0-1.
No, that missed. That's a ball. That's a ball.
Late on that fastball.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Got him swinging for the K.
Well, tough night at the dish, punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now, not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Here's Josh Bell. 0 for 3 in this one. Pitches in for a strike. 0-1. The Dodgers holding on to a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
That's a ball.
This one in the air center field. Pajes drifts towards it, and the inning is over. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Twins 2.
Now pitching for the
Eric
Twins,
Orrs into the
number
game.
19.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
The right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
There's the strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to
That's
hit.
inside. Ball.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Inside, almost got him. Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
The second baseman, Tommy Edman.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And it's fouled away. tap dances out of the way of that one. And a 1-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. Lewis takes it himself. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead. 2 down, bases empty. And here's the catcher, Dalton rushing.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
And the 0-1. Kreidler whips it to first, and that is that. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Twins 2.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Dodgers,
and on the mound is the closer, Tanner Scott.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Leading up for the Twins, the first baseman, Royce Lewis.
Gets the outside corner with that one. One-run game, bottom 9.
That's the ball. That's
one
down.
low. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. Inside.
Ball inside.
And now it's even 1-1. Line drive. And a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Definitely found a perfect spot. This could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Now the third baseman, Brooks Lee. Ball one there.
He loves being the guy at the plate in these spots. You need to be careful with him because he can change this game rather quickly.
The Dodgers trying to close out a 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Fastball on the inside corner for a strike. Lee thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand. One challenge remaining for them now. The 1-1. And fouled off.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Misses
That's
inside.
in.
Now 2-2. Challenge from behind the dish here. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. Here's a 2-2. And there's
That's
the
the
ball.
ball.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. The Twins with the tying run on at first here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That's out number 2.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Luke Keisho.
That's in there, and it's 0-1.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Ball.
And that one almost got him. This to third, Muncy. And that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
3-2 the final score. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.